must be a little Mexicano. He is chowing down on that habanero. In this video, they're sitting on the toilet and they're hearing scratching in their walls.
Good morning.
Have you heard it? Several people have been trying to figure this out.
They haven't been able to catch anything, but you hear them.
Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good.
I can show you. We can walk around outside just so you get
That'd
the
be
lay of the
great.
land.
When was the last time you heard activity?
Actually, I didn't hear anything last night, but I was trying not to.
Got it.
Jimmy from
Liz!
How are you?
Good.
Welcome.
Nice to
Circle
meet
3.
you.
Nice to meet you. You look just like you do on YouTube.
Have you heard it? Because she said she heard it like 2 weeks ago.
The corner they're having a problem with, all 3 bathrooms go together.
It's all right here.
I don't have a wall in between these. So there was rat poop in here, right here in this wall.
In this corner wall.
Yes. When they took it out, they found multiple nests. They got rid of all that stuff.
Okay. All right, let's go meet Carlos and do a walkthrough.
Hey,
Carlos!
so let me show you what I have. When they did the smoke test, we had a problem.
Okay.
Because Liz on her side, her toilet was not set correctly, so all the smoke came up. So then the smoke came over here. I have a hole, which was opened by one of the guys.
Uh-huh.
They haven't been able to catch anything, but you hear them. This is where it started, like in this shared area, all the bathrooms.
Did they open that up after the smoke or before the smoke?
After.
After the smoke.
After the smoke.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so the guys are up on the roof right now. No? Do a sniff check here and here.
Yeah, a bit.
Yeah, is that one stronger?
100% no, it's stronger.
These 3 homes have been suffering with rats for over 2 years. They're done with it. We're about to figure it out right now. So this is what we're gonna focus on, guys. So that wall, he hears them behind that wall there. But also too, we need to open this up before we do a smoke test. So we have this access right here. The last smoke test, the guy was saying that smoke came out of here, so we need to inspect in here too. Okay, so Brian's getting ready to set up the camera. We're gonna run it in the 3-inch, but also this line is impacted as well, so we may have to run it here. So let's see what we find. Something right there, keep going in. Ooh, what is that?
Nesting material.
A lot of nesting materials. Okay, so now we're gonna take it, the camera, and insert it here. See right here, guys, this is why we created our rat caps. This is not sustainable. The sewer gases come up and rust this out here, so not good. Homeowners spend money to exclude, and this is what they get after a few years. So I'm gonna have Enrique in one unit, Anthony in another unit, and then I'll be in another unit while Brian stays here and conducts the smoke. Okay, we're gonna shut the smoke off right now. I'm gonna tap on that pipe behind that toilet and see if we can see where that pipe is. We may have to drop a camera down that one.
I thought it was a wax seal at first, but it looked like it was coming from behind the toilet.
Was it a lot of smoke or?
Yeah, it was. Looked like it
Oh
was...
yeah, hold on, shh, shh. They're tapping on that pipe. So it's right here somewhere. Let's go run a camera down there. Guys have watched our videos where we're coming behind people that have already done smoke testing. Customers have already paid for smoke testing. What's the point of hiring somebody for smoke testing if you don't get the results? It just doesn't make sense. So be careful, guys, because there's a lot of people watching our videos and they're starting to do smoke tests, but are they doing it right? Are they gonna waste your money and your time? Because certainly that's what we're finding out. Right here is separation, pretty significant separation. It looks like it on the camera, but until we expose it, it's really hard to say, but that's the only breach that I see on these vertical stacks so far.
The smoke wasn't coming out from here, but it's coming out from the wall. And there is a pipe that runs in the bottom going that way. That pipe is right here.
Okay, money. I think we can open up right there. Michelle, I need your approval.
Remove the wall.
Yes, we have to open up the wall.
Yeah, I knew this was gonna
We're
happen.
getting Carlos's shower and Liz's shower is all backed up tight to that corner. So the good thing is you've got this drywall.
Right, and it's easy to
And that
it's
gives
easy
us
to fit.
accessibility.
Yep.
But we're also getting tons of smoke in your shower.
Yeah. and
So
it-
everything's concentrated so far in this corner.
Right.
Carlos. So Michelle has authorized us to open up her wall that backs up to your toilet and your shower and Liz's. So So we're gonna open that up, so it's gonna be a little bit, but we'll keep you posted.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so now that we have everything prepped, we're gonna go ahead and open up this wall. We'll turn the smoke on, guys. All right, so now we're gonna go into that shower. We're gonna have to take about 2 tiles out to get that vent exposed. So we're cruise over there now. Let's head over there. God, I hope the pipe is right there. I've got Brian heading up there. Once we open this up a little bit more, we're gonna introduce the smoke, but I'm hoping we're close. Okay, we've got the smoke. Ooh, right away. Pipe's right there. You can see that there's a rat's nesting into it right there. Okay, so you can see here we've got the toilet wall opened up. We're getting tons of smoke. Looks like floor level, which now we're gonna have to relocate or remove this toilet to get to it. But smoke's coming up this way. It's gonna be interesting what we find.
Jimmy, you will not believe what I just found.
What?
There's a rat nest under the toilet.
Oh, that's where the smoke's coming out too.
Dude.
They chew twice. Whoa. That is unbelievable. The rats chewed right through this plumbing toilet bracket here. So you can see that the previous owners did this here and sold it to Michelle, and they didn't disclose it. So there could be definitely some legal action that Michelle can take and the homeowners here. We are back in this room right here after doing another smoke test after capping off that toilet. And Enrique is seeing smoke coming out of here.
Oh, look.
Oh my God.
Right on it.
We opened up at the most perfect spot.
Bro.
I love it. 2 years. We're gonna go back into Carlos and see if we're getting smoke now that we've capped that off. Nope, no more smoke. These rats are getting evicted once and for all. Live rat inside here, right here. It wants to get back in that pipe. I'm gonna run the sewer camera. That's what's great about the Twins Rat Vac is that the platform for rat traps are designed to fit the rat vac. So we'll set this right here and hopefully we'll suck the rest of these rats out. So if you have any odor you want to decontaminate, the Twinzyme is an amazing, amazing product. There's a link there. All right, so we got all of that cleaned up. And Enrique, you can see the white, he coated it. So what that does is encapsulate any off gases after we do the enzyme treatment. All right, so here is the rat vac. You can see the hole over there. That's what that looks like. Across our sensor for the peanut butter, and right into the vacuum. This is a big lesson for you guys. If you're buying a home, you gotta make sure that you get the proper inspections and make sure that the sellers are going to hold themselves accountable for disclosures, because this should have been disclosed for sure. By me putting this across the sensor, you'll hear the vacuum go off. Here we go. We're ready to suck. Okay, we're gonna leave this part of the wall open behind the bathroom toilet, and we're gonna use the twin trap, and then we have a camera.
Hey fellas, we got a rat.
Already?
Yeah.
The rat vac, go.
I was walking in from outside and all of a sudden the rat vacuum and it turns on, I see the hose go zoom and then I can hear it splashing around and
Let's do it. Yep, already. You know, guys, I'm working my butt off. I walk into a room and look at what Brian and Anthony are doing. Let me know if this is right or not.
I say if you let me go first.
We're playing tic-tac-toe.
that's a draw.
We got another rat boss.
No way.
Yeah.
Vacuum went off again?
Yeah,
Let's
they were
go.
out there talking and then
This is exciting. 2 already within the hour, you guys. All right, guys, this is a unique situation. These clients are super, super cool, as you can see on camera. They're letting us stay here tonight. So I'm gonna stay with my mom and dad. They're not too far away, but I'm gonna leave the camera with the guys. They're gonna spend the night here with these rats and monitor the situation.
All right, guys, we just got back from having dinner, and let's see what we caught in the rat vac. Ready? Here we go. Let's see what we caught. Whoa. Look at that, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
All right, so we're gonna take this vacuum outside and...
The rat vac was epic.
They didn't want anything to do with the twin trap. You could see how they moved this cardboard, and they were coming out the same hole that they created when the toilet was installed. All right, so we're prepping this other bathroom, guys. We're just gonna block and seal that entire wall because the trap's not working. We're gonna rely on the rat vac. So we're gonna close this wall here completely and hopefully force them into the rat vac and get the remaining rats that are inside these walls. Okay, so Anthony's relocated the camera in the ingress of the rat vac, so we'll be able to monitor because now we've got that other bathroom closed off. So hopefully this will be able to give us the intel as to how many are left. That's the beauty of the rat vac, is that anytime you find their ingress, they're in and out, like that open 2-inch pipe. That's exactly where you want to place because they are used to going in and out of pipes. So we sort of tricked them because they couldn't get into where they were usually getting in and out of, and they used the rat vac as an escape. Well, guys, about an hour later, the strategy worked. When I blocked off that wall behind that toilet, they're definitely moving to the direction of the rat vac, and we caught a big one. But there's another one that's left. Well, guys, I am back. It's the 3rd day. We caught some rats again. The rat vac is epic. It's doing an amazing job. However, it's not catching a very big, smart rat. Let me show you what I got for the supplies. There's a big rat. Check out the security camera, but it keeps going back and forth. He has put his head inside the rat vac, interested, but he's sensing death. It's almost there, but not quite, and he's been doing that. So again, that right there is making me outsmart him. So let's get started building what I hope to be the final trapping stage here. Stay tuned. All right, got the homemade trap box right here. Now it's time to get the rat vac and some other items set up. Let's do that now. Okay, you guys can see I've got twin trap there, twin trap here, and then the rat vac in the middle, all baited with peanut butter. So we're gonna remove the rag when we leave, and they'll be able to dump down in here, and hopefully we're gonna have a cover here. I'll show you that in just a little bit, but this is what it looks like right here. All right, let's go ahead and get the drum outside and count how many rats we've got, because we've got to get this rat vac all set up and activated along with the camera. So let's head outside and remove these rats. Let's count how many we have here today. 1, ooh, big boy. We got 2. Oh, I'm sorry, hang tight. Gotta drain this water. I didn't see this other one. We got 3. Okay, this go around, I've never used it, but I love the smell of Fabuloso. So if we suck any rats up, they're gonna be taking a bath and they're gonna smell wonderful with Fabuloso. Gonna hit the sides. It smells fabulous. Okay, we're getting the camera set up here, guys. So they're gonna go for the left one, they're gonna go for the rat vac, or the right one. They always say rats will eat anything. Well, let's put that to the test. And that's with one of the hottest chili peppers ever made, ever grown, is the habanero. So I'm gonna place this and let's see if they take a spicy bite. Guys, we're already getting activity. Guys, he's eating the habanero. I'm shocked. This little rat must be a little Mexicano because he is chowing down on that habanero. He went for the rat vac. We sucked them! There's one still alive in here. It's sitting at the top. I gotta deal with that in just a bit. Amazing, you guys. The habanero is completely gone. I mean, they ate every piece of that habanero. Amazing. Now we gotta deal with the rat vac. You can see that soap really slows them way down. If I didn't have soap in there, he would have bolted out and gone. I don't want to bait too much. This one they took more bait out of. There's hardly any peanut butter in this one. Okay guys, I set another camera right here in the middle so we can get a closer shot. And then I relocated this camera where they're coming in and out of. I know a lot of you were thinking once you saw this, they're gonna chew right out of that box. But they didn't. I'm in the car, just wrapped up. Look, check it out, popping his head out. Come on now, keep coming. Come into the rat box. Oh, I guess he headed to Jack in a Box. Guys, it's the next morning. A lot of activity, but I think there's a problem. And it's a big problem. I think there's another opening. We're gonna have to open up some more walls today. I've got my guys coming back with a smoke machine because something is going on. I mean, this is just active. And if you notice some of the rats, they're coming in and they're not hungry. So that's telling me those are new rats coming into the wall cavity. So we've got some more investigation to go. But in the meantime, we trapped one and I think we have a few inside the rat vac that we gotta dispose this morning. But you think you have it, you think you've got it solved, and it's not. So huge morning. So let's get started. We got some work to do. So I'm back inside here, as you can see, you guys, but I am so impressed with the rat vac. But finally, we got one on the trap last night. As you can see, this is all sealed here. So I don't know if the smoke, if we did have a breach, if the smoke would be able to come out because of all of the caulking, because it's pretty tightly sealed. So what we're gonna do is come around and open up this wall right here and this area right here. I think something else is going on here. So as I wait for the crew, I'm gonna go ahead and dispose of these rats, disconnect the rat vac, and get these rats out of here. To be honest with you guys, I lost count, so can you place in the comments on how many you've counted during this episode? Because I swear, I have no idea how many we caught. Maybe 20, 17, something like that. Okay, so we've got the smoke machine up on the roof. Prior to smoke injection, we're gonna open up to see if we can see any smoke. I'm hoping, because something is going on here, you guys. We've got to figure it out. Guys, I moved the couch. Look at what I found. Not sure how that even was created. Okay, you can see we've opened this up. Not getting any smoke so far. Look guys, I opened this up right here, and look at the renter or the landlord put ultrasonic noise inside the wall cavity in attempt to keep them out of the wall, but you can see this doesn't work. It's unbelievable what the rats do to, that didn't work at all. Uh-oh, we're getting smoke, you guys. We never got smoke out of that vent, you guys, so that taught me a lesson here, that if we don't get smoke coming out, we've got to be able to investigate that. I'll never ever do that again. Big learning lesson. So we went a little higher, and sure enough, they're up in these walls here for sure, but we're getting smoke. So just to give you guys a perspective, here's where the rat box is. We found that pipe over there down below, and now we're up here. Let's get the smoke going again, Anthony. All right guys, so we're getting a lot of smoke on the higher elevation of this wall cavity. So instead of opening up this tile here, we're gonna remove this tongue and groove wood here, see what we can, hopefully the pipe's right in this area right here, because we're getting smoke and it's burrowing towards the rat box room. So hopefully it's right here. Here we go. It's gonna be interesting. This is really, really tough. We got smoke there. I opened up here and I looked down this wall, and this is what I found. You could see the amount of rat grease. So this turns up into that wall and goes way up. You can see we're embedded in a bunch of wood, and this is all rat grease right here. This is all rat sebum right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this. This is for that shower. She's gonna demo that shower out anyways. We're gonna cut this right here, cap it, and wait it out for a day or so, because obviously if they're coming up from the sewer, they're coming up this way and then going into the ceiling up above. So if we cap it here and we start trapping and the activity stops, we know that this is the impacted line. All right, so I'm gonna cut that galvanized line right now, and I'm also gonna inspect the inside of that line. If there's a lot of rat grease inside there, then we're onto it. So we're gonna cut it now. I'm gonna have a rag, I'm gonna put it inside this drain pipe. If we don't get any more smoke, then that means that the line that we just cut up above, that is the problem. But if I do cap this off and we get smoke, then that's not the line. So wish me luck. Gotta use it. Well guys, here's the verdict on this job. I just spoke to all of the tenants here. A couple of them are board members. They're gonna call the building plumber. They're gonna figure out where the underground main is. They're gonna install a combi, and they're gonna go with the twins rodent blocking device. Why? A, it's gonna prevent further rats from coming in, because the aggressiveness and the amount of rats that are coming in and out of the structure is amazing. And B, most important, I would have to get into those other units, start opening up ceilings. We have no idea what all of that is going to entail. So the rodent blocking device is going to be that extra insurance for them. Well guys, let's say bye to the rat box. This job has been absolutely incredible, you guys, and very challenging. This is why a lot of your typical pest controllers, I don't mean to brag in any way, any sense, but there is very, very few people that would have been able to solve this issue here. It's complicated, and that's why in the past, the previous owners, they didn't know how to address this other than sort of patch, and now it's biting them in the ass, literally, because this complex is gonna go after whoever did the negligent work, particularly in this unit. So, all right, we'll keep you posted here, but things are moving. See how many more rats we suck, but it's just it's a cycle here. It's amazing. Well, guys, it's the next morning. He would have gotten 5, but the customer was curious and lifted up the vacuum drum and didn't put it back properly, the top portion, so it lost the suction, so we lost a rat. He came out of there wet and full of peanut butter. It's like a revolving door, you guys. It just doesn't stop. It really doesn't stop. They definitely need a rodent blocker. It's astonishing on how many rats are inside the sewer pipe. I had their plumber that services this property install a 4-inch clean out. So I provided an option to open up the ceiling and the walls to figure out and fix that breach that's within those cavity walls. But the HOA decided, nope, they do not want to go into any more units, so they're going to go with the twins rat blocker device. We're going to be installing the rat blocker. Super simple, super effective, lifetime peace of mind, never having to worry about rats getting into the 4 walls of your drain system. So let's go outside and I'll show you how easy it is to drop this bad baby in. So as you can see, I like to glue a long piece of PVC to the main body of the rat blocker like this. So as Jimmy said, we're gonna be utilizing this existing clean out. Now the downside to our rat blocker, it is only compatible to this combi fitting, which looks like this, all right? That's how easy it just slides in. We do put a little bit of WD-40 down here. You'll hear it just drop right into place. The final step is this upper ring. So we're gonna mark it right here below the clean out cap. So if this ever has to get removed, there's the rodent blocker. If this ever has to get serviced, plumbers have to remove this first, and then they just slide it back. Just like that. This, for sure, deserves the rat dance.
Another successful rat extermination. Job solved. We will see you on the next one.